Good evening all, I hope you are all having a great evening. I am suffering from a bit of a cold and a bit of a dry throat, so please excuse me. But I had this feeling to do this video and I am putting it out there. Okay, so I have a question for you. In your life, in your business, in your jobs, are you acting on your feelings? And I mean true feelings that you feel in here, that gut feeling that you have that's in your tummy. Or are you acting on your thoughts? Now I feel a lot of people have a misconception of this, feelings versus thoughts. So I want to give you a bit of a challenge. Now everybody in this business knows that you need a why. And everybody knows that if your why doesn't make you cry, then you need to dig a little bit deeper. Now the importance of your why in your business is because that is what is going to get you through the no's, the frustrations, the objections, the challenges, and also in your life. Your why is your goal. Your why is your purpose. The why is the ultimate thing you are striving for. So if you haven't fully connected to your why, then you're going to find it a lot harder to achieve your goals. So a lot of times I ask my girls on my team, okay, you need to do a vision board. Vision board is really, really powerful. I love how Jim Carrey used this technique. Now, I'm not entirely sure all the details, but Jim Carrey, before he made it big, his mother was suffering from depression, and he hated how this made her feel. He hated that she felt such darkness and just that horrible feeling of depression. If you've suffered from depression, then you know, like I do. And that Jim done funny things to try and make her happy. That's how his comedian sort of started off. Anyway, to cut a long story short, he knew that he wanted to be successful, to be happy. And so he wrote himself a check of, I think it was like $100,000. He wrote a check and he kept it in his pocket, in his wallet. And every now and then he kept pulling it out, and he would visualize himself earning that amount. And then he had he made the Dumb and Dumber, and he had the success from that, and now he's awoken and he's connected with his true inner self, and his story is amazing. So if you're interested in it, go and check it out, YouTube it. He's amazing. So going back to your business, developing a strong why. Now, for an example, my upline says to me, so what have you got on your vision board? And I say, a car. And she says, okay, so your car's going to make you happy. And I was like, yeah, amongst all the other things, holidays and etc, etc. And she says, okay, so a car's going to make you happy. That's one of your goals. But why? Why do you want the car? I said, because it is beautiful. It's amazing. It's like my dream car. Aston Martin DB9, by the way. Top Gear, eat your heart out. Lovely. So she says, okay, so let's go a bit deeper. What is it about the car that you think will really, truly make you happy? What is it you love? And I said, well, when I have that car, and I'm thinking, right, she's getting me to visualise this now, so here we go. Okay, so get into my visualisation mode, and I think, right, Aston Martin DB9, I'm driving it. It feels amazing, right? Leather seats, interior is like amazing, and I'm driving through the streets, and everyone's looking at me, and I feel effing amazing. I feel like a somebody that used to be a nobody. I feel like everyone's looking at me and thinking, oh my god, she done it. Like, she really done it. She's driving an Aston Martin DB9. I want that success. I want to feel like she does. I want to feel like I can do it too. That's what the car does for me, right? So she says, so it's the feeling that you want. You want to feel like a somebody. You want to feel successful. You want to feel that other people can do it too. And I was like, yeah. So she said, so don't you see, it's not the car that you want. That's just what you think you want. What you really want, what is true in here, is the feeling. You want to feel like you're successful and you're somebody. And I was like, oh my god, yeah, it's the feeling. And that feeling is when it starts to get emotional. So if your feeling isn't fully connected to your why and your goals and your dreams, then you need to dig a little bit deeper, because that is what is going to strive you through your business. That's what's going to take you from here to up there. You need to connect completely, be in full alignment of yourself, and connect with your why, connect with your goals, connect with your dreams, and visualize it. Really, truly visualize it. Now, I thought I got this until tonight. So, I was in my little meditation mode and my visualization mode, as I do every night, to clear my head, to give me a clear clarity and vision and focus on my business and focus on my life. So, I started to feel my life, what I wanted in my life. And I started to visualize my house, and I started to visualize what my walls would be like. You know, I thought that if I could see it, then that would be enough. I thought, right, I'm going to have glitter wallpaper, I'm going to have cream leather seats, I'm going to have like cream bookcase with all my inspirational books, and I could picture this house, but I couldn't feel it. I couldn't feel the happiness. I couldn't feel the love. I felt lust. You know, the glitter wallpaper and the wooden floor. I could feel lust, like what I wanted, but I couldn't feel the love and the happiness. So then I got really confused. I was like, oh my gosh, like, So, back in the clear state of mind, I said to myself, okay, what do I feel? What do I feel like? What do I feel where my home is? What do I feel in here? And do you know what came? My true feelings of where my home was. I started feeling it was by the sea, because I could hear the ocean, I could hear the birds, and I heard this wind chime. And then I started to feel the warmth of a fire, and that is true visualization. That is when I get goosebumps like talking about it. That is when I am fully connected to my inner self, I'm true to myself, and I can feel what I want. That is my goal, that is my home, that is what I feel driven to, and that is what I'm connected to. So in this business, just please make sure that you are truly being truthful to yourself and feelings to yourself, because people can, your customers and your prospects and your partner, your friends, your family, your mother, your father, they can see that. And if you're not being truthful to yourself, then you're not going to be truthful to other people. You're just not. You're not connected. You're not given that yin and yang and all of that business. So, I hope you've taken something away from this and not thought I was completely loopy, because it is just, this business for me is just going places and I can feel it, and my personal development has just gone from like here to here, like up here. So, and I'm just getting higher and higher and higher and higher and happier and happier and happier, and I wish all you guys can feel what I feel, because it is just amazing. It truly is. So, get connected with your why, and if it isn't a strong feeling, if it doesn't, really get to you, really tug at you, then you need to go deeper and deeper and deeper until it does. Feelings, thoughts. What do you act on? Have a great night. Bye.